What's up, guys? It's Boom here. Got a new gameplay for you guys on Nuketown, and I don't know how many of you guys heard, but yes, well, pretty much over the entire weekend, it was double EXP, and there was also a playlist called Nuketown 24/7. And what that was objective game modes, free-for-alls, team deathmatch, all that good stuff. All of it on Nuketown, again and again and again and again and again and again. And it was really crazy, really a lot of fun. I was actually really happy Treyarch did this because unlike Rust, Nuketown spawns don't fail as horrendously. Nuketown doesn't have the greatest spawns, but I mean, what can you do on a map that's this small? Can't do a whole lot with it. But anyway, I'm using the Commando assault rifle, and my perks are Scavenger Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Tac Mask. And the reason I'm not running Hacker is because don't seem to see equipment used far too much on Nuketown because it's just really fast paced. I normally wind up using my motion sensor just to tell me if somebody's in either of the two buildings or to control either of the two buildings. And it's something that seems to work really well. But anyway, this is a gameplay of Headquarters, and I've never been too much of a fan of Headquarters, but I guess just because I just wasn't playing it right. The spawns are kind of a little erratic. They switch a lot and they'll start spawning elsewhere a lot. But normally on Nuketown what happens is the headquarters on one side of the map, and if you capture it, the other team's going to spawn on the other side of the map, and that's what basically happened. So I tried to cut them off and keep them from getting there. And whenever somebody was capturing it like so, I just tried to chuck grenades at it. And it worked pretty well. We wound up winning 250 to nothing, and it seemed like every single game was either you dominate or you get dominated. There really weren't too many in-between games. Pretty much, I'd say I won 95% of the games I played on Nuketown, and that's just basically because kill whoring on Nuketown is just probably the most effective strategy to play objective games. The other team is not going to do anything while you have a chopper gunner and dogs in the area or a blackbird. It's just not going to work. And what I found myself doing was normally my first priority is the objective, but in this I put the objective a little second and kill whoring first. So I hopped on the headquarters when it was smart to do so, but other than that I was trying to build up my kill streaks first because they just help immensely, especially in objective game modes. Now, what I also wanted to talk about, I do not think I will be posting any Search and Destroy gameplays. And that's because I tried to play Search and Destroy because of the double EXP weekend, and it was just horrendous. People camping doorways, people sitting in corners waiting to sound whore and waiting for you to walk behind a corner. Claymores in this game are, as you guys know, are some of the strongest claymores ever, so that didn't work too well for me either, because I would normally run Hacker. If I ran Hacker, I got sound horde. If I ran Ninja, I got killed by claymores, and that kind of sucked. I do have sniper gameplay saved on my computer though, and I'll probably upload that later this week. But I also want to ask you guys, do you guys want to see more of these insane KD games on Nuketown? Because I have a bunch of games saved where I get like 100+ kills, less than 20 deaths, and just let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. And right here is how you can tell the spawns are failing. I'm sitting in this house pretty much the whole time, and they're spawning right in front of me, and I build up my kill streak, and this just works perfectly. And then spawn back in, and I spawn in front of him and die. That is one of the flaws of Nuketown, but it's one that you can really get around, because the gameplay is just so fast. It's like a completely different game. It's not really Call of Duty. I'd say Call of Duty on any other map is about 3 times slower than any game you play on Nuketown. Normally, I'd say a headquarters game should take about 20 minutes, but in this one, well, if it's competitive, but in this game it took about 8 minutes, and that's it. It was just, we didn't lose a single headquarter. I pretty much this is the part of the game where I just called in all of my chopper gunners, and we capped the headquarters, held the headquarters, because there's no way they're going to try to get destroy the headquarters with the chopper gunner up. It's just not going to work. They're just going to get killed. They're going to give me more kills. We're still going to have the objective, and it works pretty much perfectly. The only annoying part is when you have the headquarters indoors and you got everybody hiding indoors and everybody else on your team is dead and you're calling your chopper gunner. It's really annoying when you can get basically no kills with your chopper gunner. But the spawns are pretty readable on this, so makes it even easier. And right here I'm going to call my last chopper gunner, and I think. And I wound up going a final score of 135 and 8. It was like something like a 16 KDR, and I thought it was a really nice game. So if you guys like the game, if you guys can just press the like button. If you want to see more gameplay like this, if you guys can subscribe, that'd be awesome. Let me know what you guys think of the video in the comments, and thanks for watching.